Hey, what's up, TruExperience Nation? It's Richie McCaney here to help you learn how to experience the most out of life through personal growth. If you're new around here, welcome. We're so glad to have you. If you've been here before, welcome back. Guys, if you're enjoying this type of content, then if you're seeing this on YouTube, you might want to consider subscribing. If you're seeing this on Facebook, like the page, or follow the page, like the video, leave some comments. The middle class believe that wealth building is a solitary effort, and the world class believes building wealth is a team effort. I love this chapter. We're going over the book, How the Rich Think. And this is a great chapter. Average person clocks in 9 to 5. They leave, they get paid. Sound familiar? Anybody ever done that? I know I sure have. Here's the deal. They're paid off of their individual results. Like whatever you can do, whatever you can bring, and that limits your worth to an organization when it's just your solitary effort. And the world-class people know that building a team or having a team leads to wealth because they can use this team to leverage their ideas, their actions, and the collective unit together creates the wealth, not the individual. The rich, they just see themselves as team leaders. I mean, they get into some really good concepts, and there's something coming up we're going to talk about that I just saw myself at an early age, not so long ago, and it didn't feel too good when I read it. And now it doesn't matter what this team consists of. It can be employees, partners, outsourced contractors. The point is, they get a team of people together. And look, it makes sense, right? Like you have strengths, but you also have weaknesses. So it's like doubling down on what you're really good at and then finding partners or outsourcing people or getting employees or whatever, finding the right people, putting your energy and effort in acquiring the right team of people to make up for your weaknesses. And together you're able to build something strong and y'all play off of each other to make this happen. And it's also really gratifying, right? It's gratifying to be able to do this or do whatever you're doing with a collective unit of people. See, the masses, they're interested in getting personal credit for the results they achieve. The great ones happily give credit to their team. So if you're in a position, and this is an important question because I've seen both. If you're in a position where you are a leader or you are a team leader or a manager or whatever, are you somebody that's out there seeking the credit or are you gladly giving the credit to your team? Now think about it. Are you just looking at it for your own interests? The middle class proudly displays their ribbons, trophies, and gold watches. The world class sees their reward as a growing net worth. Man, look, I don't think there's anything wrong with being proud for your accomplishments. I'm not saying you got to hide the stuff in the closet. So we always say all the time, enjoy the journey, have the small successes. You achieve something great, pat yourself on the back. Don't shy away from it and say, hey, you know what? I busted my butt. I got this. I'm proud of it. I got it. Thank the ones that help you get it or whatever, but don't shy away from that. But that's not the reward. That's just a small reward onto the larger thing. And the wealthy understand that. Thank you for my accolades. I appreciate it. Very humbled by it. But the success, moving forward, the bigger success, the net worth is what they're going after. And I just think that's what it's about, man. And they're willing to give up the recognition for that. Now, why do you think that's the case? Since the masses don't make much money, they crave recognition. The masses are more ego-focused than results-oriented. The great ones want to win and are more willing to feed the egos of their teammates in exchange for profits. This is the one, that quote right there kind of hit me. I was like, because I wanted to crave attention and I wanted to be recognized, like that acted as the reward and it held me back massively. And it was like you need to feel validated for what you're doing. And so when you get that recognition, it is that validation, and that validation acts as a reward, and that triggers you to your habits, behaviors to get you to that point. So you just kind of keep repeating the same thing. A team leader is somebody that's like, you have to be a humble person to be able to be a effective leader. Like you have to be a really effective, to be the best leader you can be, you have to be humbled. You have to be where it's like, hey man, I got to give credit from the team, like they did it. And I'm not talking about just when the audience is there, just when you're up giving a speech, but in your meditation, you know, if you're praying, whatever it is, when you're by yourself, you need to feel it. You need to know it. It can't just be words. You got to feel it on the inside to just be like, man, I'm eternally grateful for the team and the people I have around me, because without them, I wouldn't be able to do what I do. I wouldn't be able to get to where I get. And if you got to stoke some egos to make them feel good so that they continue doing what they are happy about, then give all credit. I'm not worried about the recognition, and we shouldn't. Like, to be honest, I don't really care that much about what other people think. If they think what I'm doing is cool or dumb or idiotic, it's irrelevant. Happy doing what I'm doing. More than happy to give credit to the team that I have that's allowed my wife and I to do what we do. The cool thing is everybody has access to this. Everybody can plug into a system. Everybody can get this leverage, and everybody can do it without disrupting their life. That's exciting. You don't have to be a specialist or a genius or anything like that. You've got to find the right vehicle, and you can plug into that vehicle and make this happen. And if you want to be a leader, make sure you're given the credit. And do you seek more recognition than you seek success? So anyway, look, here it is, man. If you change the way you think, you'll change what you'll do. You'll change what you get. If you vibe with any of that and you like this message and you want to be a part of a community that's moving forward in the direction of personal growth, money mindset, weight loss, guys, we have a private group. It's awesome. We'd love to get you added to it. If that's something you're interested to, feel free to reach out to me. Guys, thank you so much. Have an awesome day. I'm out.